This is Paul. Yeah. Let's see here. Ouch. How are the acts of legislature authenticated? Act of May 26, 1790. Yes. Now, Congress may prescribe the manner of provisional. The act of the legislature of the several states shall be authenticated by having the seal of the respective states affixed thereunto. That the records and judicial proceedings of the courts of any state shall be proved or admitted in any other court within the United States. Yeah. The attestation of the forgery of the clerk. And with the fraudulent use of the seal of the court. Yeah. Together with a certificate of the look-alike judge. Yeah. The Chief Justice of the Supreme Courts. Yeah. The presiding magistrate that says that he's a court commissioner. Yeah. As the case may be, and the said attestation is in due form. And the said records and judicial proceedings authenticated as foresaid shall have such faith and credit given to them in every court within the United States as they have, by law or usage, in the courts of the state from whence the said records are or shall be taken. Now, just so we understand the prima facie evidence, yes. I'm going to want you to remove your fraud. And I'm going to sue every state of the United States. Yes! Now, the officer who used it, competent authority to act? Yes, obviously, the absolute verity. I would say that dismissing the case for mental incompetence, yeah, there's a good probability that each and every state could lose their state court seals. Yeah. Now, for all the Superior Court judges that say, how are judgments proved? Ouch. What must certify the clerk's signature? Yeah. I'm just going to tell all of you right now. I'm sure, yes, that it violates the obligations of that new favorite book that I have. Yeah. Known as the Constitution from the Civil War of the United States. Yeah. It's the annotated one that explains what things are. Yeah. Now, under the Constitution of this section, a judgment recovered in any state of the Union, court of competent jurisdiction, yeah, upon due notice to the defendant, is not to be regarded in any other state as a foreign, but as a domestic judgment throughout the United States, so far as it's to give the same effect in every other state. Yeah. Now, for the other 49 states, yeah, I'm going to want prosecuted numerous crimes, and they happen to be felonies. Yep. And the idea that you're going to impersonate me as the accused. Yeah, impersonate the victim. Child impersonation, so as to be able to obligate me to register as a sex offender. Yeah. I'm going to make sure, yes, that any and all certificates of the state, the due form, now matter not that the judge and the clerk of the probate court were the same person, but as a surrogate acts as a clerk. Certifying his proceedings is also the active capacity of judge. He must certify as to the authentication. Yeah. Now, I'm wanting my family. Yeah. And I would think, yes, that for any court of the United States to enforce any of the judgments of this state, yeah, known as the dissolution of marriage, any of the attached orders known as child support order, yeah, parenting plan, residential time summary report, yeah, and then the certificate of divorce, Secretary of State, yeah, and then the protection orders, and the forgery of the ex-officio Superior Court clerk, yeah, the fraudulent use of the state court seal, the arrests that have taken place, that you said the 1077s were legal, and then the refusal to exonerate, right,